Welcome to GKey Solutions Private Limited.
SQL Server Database, Real-Time Interview Questions and Answers.
Question number 49. How to check if a string contains only numbers in SQL Server database? In this session, we are going to discuss about how to check if a string contains only numbers. If you want to return only rows where a column has only numeric characters, that is from 0 to 9, no letters, spaces or symbols, we have different approaches. First we'll see using try-cast function recommended for pure numbers. Try-cast function tries to convert a string into numeric type. If it fails, it returns nulls. This is the easiest method. There is a query, select id, value, case. When try-cast function value as big int is not null, then only numbers, else contains non-numeric. And as a result, we are using a case statement to check numeric or not numeric from sample data table. Coming to the explanation for try-cast value big int returns a number if value is purely numeric, else returns nulls. Very efficient and easy to use. Coming to the next method, that is using like with a pattern matching. You can check if a string contains only digits using like operator. Here is a query, select id, value, case. When value like percentage, this symbol is called not, from 0 to 9 percentage, then contains non-numeric, else only numbers, and as a result from sample data where value is not null. Coming to the explanation part of this, here this symbol means any character not between 0 and 9, and percentage and 0 to 9 percentage finds rows containing at least one non-digit character. If we want only numbers where value not like, we can use this wildcards as well. Coming to the third functionality, using isNumeric function, it is not always reliable. Here is a query, select id, value, case. When isNumeric value is equal to 1, then only numeric, else contains non-numeric, and as result from sample database. There is a caution here, isNumeric function returns 1 for values like 123.45, 1E4 or $123 because they are valid numeric formats. So it is not recommended if you strictly want a digits from 0 to 9. Coming to the best practices, try-cast function, there is a pros that are it is clean, safe, works with integer and avoids errors. Coming to the cons, it fails if a string is too large for the data type. Coming to the next method, that is like with wildcards and numbers not in 0 and 9. Pros are like it is simple, works for pure digit check, and it is flexible as well. And coming to the consequence, it is slightly slower for very large text. Coming to the isNumeric function, pros are like it is easy to use, and consequences are like allows decimal points, currency symbols and scientific notations. There are some recommended approaches. For numeric validation, try-cast function is the best one, and for strict digits only check like percentage, 0.9 percentage. This one would be recommended. For example, if you want to return only rows with the digits, there is a query, select a star from sample data where value not like this value and value is not null. This would be the query to return only rows with the digits. Let's see these things practically in SSMS. We are in SSMS, that is called SQL Server Management Studio, and we are at a demo at GKey database. Here we are going to create a table called sample data with the columns id and value, and we are going to insert this id and value data into the table. 6 rows got affected, that means data got inserted into the table. And the first method, using try-cast, it is recommended for pure numbers. If it fails, it returns null values. This is the easiest method. Let's see this query and execute. Here we are selecting ID and value. We are writing a case statement here. When try cast value as big int is not null, then only numbers. We are casting this value as big int and is not null, then only numbers, else contains non-numeric. Int as results from sample database. Let's execute this query. And here the ID and value 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is only numbers and contains non-numeric. Here ABC is not a numeric value, and here it is only a number. It contains non-numeric. Why? Because there is a spaces in the number and it is only numeric value. Null contains non-null numeric as well. In this way, this try cast function is going to work. Coming to the next thing, that is like operator using wildcards. Here is a query. Select ID, value, case. When value like, what this is going to display is percentage not 0, 9. That means percentage. The value should not be between 0 and 9. It contains non-numeric. Else only numbers and as results from sample data where value is not null. Let's execute this query and see the data. And here also only these are numbers contained. And coming to this one, if you can check if a string contains only digits using like operator. For example, let's execute the previous one. If you execute this one, there is a ID called 6 which contains non-null values. Here coming to this query that we are using is not null. Why? Because in where condition we have specified not null. Here it avoided a null value. It has given the values. By using like operator also, we can get the result as we expected. Coming to the use numeric function. See, in the same way there is a query for this as well. Select ID, value, case. When use numeric value is equal to 1, then only numeric. Else it contains non-numeric. We are checking whether the value is numeric or not. Let's execute this one. See, here we are just checking. See, here it is a null, contains non-numeric. Just displaying, just checks whether it is numeric or not. It is numeric, it will display it is a numeric value, otherwise it will not have. Just only rows with the digits. To check rows with only digits, there is a query. Select the star from sample data where value not like. These are the numeric values and value is not 9. These are the IDs 1, 3 and 5 are the IDs which contains only numeric values. That means not like means is there any character space and nulls are there. It is going to, this condition is going to avoid them, and finally we are checking the value is not null, and in this way we are going to get the values with numerics only. This is how the different functionalities to get the numeric values, like use numeric, like operator and try cast function. There are different approaches to get this functionality done. Thank you.
Stay connected with GKey IT solutions on all your favorite platforms. Follow us on YouTube, LinkedIn, Instagram and Facebook. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our YouTube channel and press the bell icon to stay updated with all our latest content. Join the GKey community and grow your IT career with us.